Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Jorge Blanco. I'm here at 92.1 Radio Now, and I want you guys to check out my new single, Summer Soul.
I'm on air, Laura. This is 92.1 Radio Now, and I am with Jorge Blanco.
What's up?
I don't think I could have said that any more like a white girl.
Oh, that's fine.
You should introduce yourself.
Jorge Blanco.
There. See, how? Like
I was close. That was good. I mean,
no, it's
a sound you guys are not like used to. It's a thing you just don't even have. Like, how do you do it?
True.
Like, just in a second. Yeah.
It's so. I mean, I don't speak any Spanish, so anything that you say is gonna sound better than what I say. So
I can teach you some stuff if you want to. Like,
so how's
Spanish lesson right now.
How's being here in Houston and in America?
Great. I know, right? It's my first time in Houston. I'm getting to know now the country for real now, you know, because I just moved a year ago to LA, and now I'm getting to know all these places. My first time ever doing a radio promotion tour, so it's been fun.
Yeah,
it's been cool.
How's the transition from TV to music been?
It's been like kind of natural, organic, you know, because most of the stuff I've been doing with TV before, it's been like most surrounded by music. So, and now I got the chance to do my own thing, which is it's kind of been like my dream since the beginning. So I'm excited.
Have you had a lot of say in your music and what songs you want
to write? Totally,
yeah.
The label has been great. Like since the beginning, they were like, we don't want to rush it. We just want to do it right and experiment with you. And I was like, oh yeah, let's do it. So we've been writing for almost 2 years now, and we're getting like the sound now of my style, which it was like my first concern. So
how many songs would you say you've written so far?
40 something.
Wow.
I know. We got material, that's for sure.
Yeah. So how many do you want to narrow it down to?
I think the idea is to, like, if we're going for the album, is going like to get down to 10, 12 songs.
Yeah, that's pretty average.
Yeah, right?
Something I found interesting was you chose to sing in English for most of your songs. You do have some Spanish songs, but for this album, so far what you've released has been English. Why did you decide to do that?
I just wanted to challenge myself. First of all, I grew up around a lot. Of course, I grew up with all the the Latin music down there, and I grew up with a lot of English music too, because my dad was a huge fan of Queen, so I grew up with all that stuff too. So, and after all these 10 years of working all these musical projects, doing it in Spanish, it kind of felt cool to challenge myself to do something new. And I did a lot of stuff in Latin America and Europe, and I was like, why not? Like, let's just look for a challenge and go and start from scratch in the U.S. and see what happens. Plus, it kind of felt right with the vibe we're going to, like all that soul funk vibe. It kind of feels right with the language. So I was like, yeah, why not? Let's try it.
Do you think you'll have any Spanish songs on the album?
Probably. Like it's gonna happen for sure. I mean, it's in my blood, and it's like I embrace it and I love it. It's like that extra card, you know, down like below the sleeve, like that we can pull out like whenever we can. So it's definitely gonna happen. It's like we're already working on a collab with another Mexican artist.
Okay.
His name is Zach, and we just worked with it and with him and the producers from Despacito. So, and we made a pretty cool track, and I might go back to do a video soon. So you might hear Spanish coming real soon.
Speaking of Despacito.
I
thought it was kind of interesting that they had Bieber on it because he doesn't really know Spanish. And I don't know if you saw the video of him super drunk saying Dorito, Dorito, Dorito. So I think that you should sing Despacito and show him up.
Oh yeah, I would do. I love that song. I mean, I'm all about that song, and I'm all about that. You know, mixing all these cultures and art together. It's like I always say, like music doesn't have any language or frontiers, so why not do this kind of stuff?
Yeah.
So I like the fact that Despacito's opening so many doors to do that now, and now everyone wants to do it. So why not? We're gonna do it too.
Well, can you give me your best Despacito right now?
Yeah.
I'm putting you on the spot.
Despacito, deja respirar tu cuello despacito, deja que te diga cosas al oído, para que te acuerdes si no estés conmigo. Despacito, quiero desnudarte a besos despacito, firmo en las paredes de tu laberinto, para que tu cuerpo sea un manuscrito.
Oh my God, yeah. I'm like blushing over here. Woo! We're all sweating. All the ladies in the room are just sweating right now. Oh my God, that was amazing. That was okay. Train of thought out the window. Totally out the window. Let's talk about you living in LA. How do you love it so far?
I like it. It's just like, well, first of all, it's close from home. I can take if I'm homesick, I just take a flight of 3 hours, get back, and spend a weekend home. That feels right. And I like all the mix of cultures there. Like everybody's there, and I have friends from all over the place. I have friends from I get British friends. I have some friends from South Africa there, and I have Mexican friends and American friends, and I love that. In this music business, it's kind of cool to have that exchange, of art and ideas, and I think I love the vibe there. It's just inspiring.
Is there anything you miss about home specifically?
Well, of course, I miss the food. All the time.
Yeah.
All the time. I mean, luckily LA has it gets pretty close because there's a lot of Mexicans there. We're conquering LA, but the food is one of the things I'm like, oh man, I miss the food. I miss the beach down there. Mexico's I'm proud of our.
Yeah,
we got a lot of
beaches are a lot better than California beaches. That's for sure. That's for sure. Is your fiance living with you there?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, she just moved a couple months ago too. So.
Yeah. So how did you guys meet?
We met 10 years ago.
Wow.
And yeah, I know, right? It's been a while. In the first ever thing, we both started doing this. We got into this reality show to get to find the main characters for the High School Musical movie Mexican version. So we met there. We both got in and we started being best friends, and then it all evolved.
That's so awesome. And I saw your proposal.
Yeah.
I watched that. That was pretty amazing.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
How did you even come up with that?
I just wanted to do something original, and these days it's hard because everything's on YouTube, everything's on the internet, and you're that's done. So I just I wanted to do something she didn't expect at all. And so
she definitely didn't.
She didn't, definitely, because I was busy at the time too. She was she never even imagined it was going to happen now. And all the family was on LA for summer, but it was actually they all went there just for that, and she didn't even know. So we created that whole fake show and just did it there.
That's so crazy. That's so crazy. You guys have a wedding date set?
Not yet.
Come on.
We just want to do it right. We don't want to rush it.
That's true. And you're crazy busy right now too.
Yeah, so we know it's gonna happen anyway, and we're gonna do it right.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
You had a lot of videos on Vine.
Yeah.
That was the number one thing that kept popping out when I was researching you. Vine's obviously dead now.
Yeah.
So are you going to continue that creative process, put more videos out like that?
Definitely. The idea, we've been trying to figure out what was going to be the with my YouTube channel too and all that, what kind of stuff we were going to put now, and especially now with the music that's coming up. I'm a huge fan of comedy and just directing videos and that stuff. That's why I got much into Vine. So I would like to find a way to get that too in all this world, because I just have so much fun doing it.
Yeah, and you can tell.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of that stuff and sketches and just have fun. It's all about that.
There needs to be a newer, better Vine, something that is going to stick around.
Yeah, I got to figure out something, or just
maybe you can start it.
Maybe let's do it. Let's create it right now and do it. Why not? Let's do it.
Because I love that whole idea of 10 seconds, or actually it was 6 seconds.
Yeah, it's quick, it's easy,
videos.
Funny. It's not easy though, but it's
no, it's not.
You do 7 seconds after 2 hours of planning it out. It's crazy, but it's fun.
Right. Do you have a fan army name? Beyonce has the Beehive.
Yeah.
Justin Bieber has his Beliebers.
Yeah.
What's your fan army called?
They're called Jorgistas.
Say that again?
Jorgistas. Because it's Jorge, so it's being something, we add up a ista at the end, so it would be Jorgistas.
Okay.
And they're amazing. They're amazing. They even had their own Jorgistas Day, which they set it up because it was kind of one of my first tweets just for them. I made a tweet specially for them, and since then that's the Jorgista Day for them.
And where are they all? Kind of in America? Are they
all over the place?
Everywhere?
They're in most of them are in Latin America and Europe. And they're amazing. Their engagement, it's been awesome.
Say it again.
Jorgistas.
Jorgistas.
There you go.
Jorgistas.
Yeah.
I'm trying. I'm really trying over here.
Yeah, you're doing a good job. Yeah.
We need to get some Jorgistas here.
Oh, yeah.
In
Why not? Yeah, get in. Come on. You're welcome in the family.
So your newest single is
Summer Soul. Yeah.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about it.
Well, Summer Soul, first of all, summer's coming, so I think it's really good timing for you guys to hear Summer Soul and jam it out in your house. It's definitely a song, the message with Summer Soul. For me, it's summer, it's freedom. You can do whatever you want. You could either be laying in bed every day, all day, watching films, or travel around the world, be with your friends, with your family, whoever you want to be with. So for me, that's Summer Soul. For me, it means freedom. It means do whatever you want and feel free to do whatever. So that's what represents summer soul for me, and that's what I want people to feel whenever they hear the record.
Yeah, well, I was listening to it, and I was getting ready today, and I was like, okay, I could do this by the pool. This
yeah,
works.
there you go.
I like
that's the feeling. That's the idea. Yeah.
And that's what I love too. Is your music? It's not, it's kind of danceable. It's let's drive in a car and listen to it. It's let's sit by a pool. I love that it has that multiple sound to it. Like you can literally do anything and enjoy it. And
that's a good thing then.
Yeah.
Do you like it like that?
And if I can dance, that really is all I care about.
Oh, I love dancing too. So yeah, me too.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you.
I had a great time.
I had a great time too.
I'm still like sweating from you singing Despacito, but thank you so much.
No, thank you.